for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. And tonight, we'll see the Miami Heat as they go up against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. Allie, take it away.
Well, Fred VanVleet, a first-time All-Star in 2021, said of his journey, quote, "It's like a movie storyline, just scratching and clawing, all the work and the sacrifices. I'm always going to have this great perspective that allows me to navigate differently and helps me succeed." Brian?
Allie, his toughness and IQ, a big factor for them. Thanks for that. Let's see some of the numbers here for Precious Achiuwa.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And for the Raptors, Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. VanVleet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay even-keeled. It's such a long season. You're going to have highs and lows. Just treat this like any other low point at any other time of the year. It should pass.
And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist by VanVleet.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Butler can't get it to go. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Butler. Barnes. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Now here's Hero. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable. Knocks down the long J.
And throughout his career, Lowry has been a threat from that area.
Siakam outside. Pass to Trent. The 3. And no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. About a minute played here so far in the first. Hero for 3. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Siakam the screen. 6 to shoot. And again, Toronto no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Siakam against Adebayo. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it. Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul. And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
The Raptors with a lead. Outside Barnes. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
in talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
And Siakam with the slam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Martin outside. Lowry outside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That's his second.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Achua, the open look. Again, the Raptors good for two more.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Lowry, no good. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Lets it fly. Not going to go that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Butler. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
Trent, the pass to Barnes. Lowry against Van Vliet. Achua with a screen on Lowry. Van Vliet misses.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Now here's Trent. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pistons in Detroit. Martin with the ball. Butler on the wing. Anunoby covering. Out to Lowry. Launches it. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. Here's Anunoby. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And some changes here for the Raptors. Birch, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Porter Jr. in for Anunoby. A big group substitution here for Miami. Yurtseven's checked in for Adebayo. Dedmon comes in for Martin. Oladipo's checked in for Butler. And it's Strus in for Lowry. For Toronto, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Now Van Vliet trying to make up for his poor performance in that loss to Detroit. And the basket by Trent.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots. And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position grip.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Porter. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Miami's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Here's Strus. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You know, Dedmon's not going to get a lot of possessions like that, but makes a very good decision. Finds an open teammate.
Here's Van Vliet. Good on the 13-footer. And the Raptors lead by 1.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Oladipo finds Dedmon. Hero for 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Van Vliet with it. Now Oladipo defending.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
Pass to Hero. Going inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
In a flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
And the Raptors call time here. All right, Brent, how about what Tyler Hero brings to the table?
Well, Tyler is such a huge part of why the Heat had so much success last season, coming off the bench with unbelievable consistency. He shot the three as good as ever, raised that scoring average up. This guy is not an all-star yet, but he's on the fringe, B.A.
Boucher's checked in for Achua. And again, Toronto no good.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. It's stolen by Trent. Pass to Birch. Here's Porter. He's guarded by Oladipo. Van Vliet misses.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Baseline try, and he connects with a jumper.
He's been aggressive right from the tip, but it's resulted in only 2 buckets off of 9 attempts.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. For 3, Oladipo, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Van Vliet against Hero. Lets it go. Van Vliet misses. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive and drawing the defense's attention.
That one's no good. Outside Strus. Here's the 3. Kyle Lowry has been leading the charge for Miami. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More 2K action in just a moment. 26. If you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Heat.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Oladipo and Butler, your small and power forwards. Lowry and Strus are the guards. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Boucher, no good. The Heat with the lead. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Ryan, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Achua's checked in for Boucher. Martin, he's checked in for Miami. Here's Van Vliet. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. So it's Miami now. 3-point lead. Lowry, the pass to Martin. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Now there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Now here's Siakam. 14 points for him last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there. And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Knocks it down from distance. Anunoby's got 5.
There's no way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And the shot goes in.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 5. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Barnes has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Lowry against Van Vliet. The score now all even. 6 points for him. Here's Lowry. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. Butler on the wing. Martin outside. Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Siakam. Van Vliet with it. Back to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Now here's Van Vliet. 6 points for him. Siakam, the pass to Van Vliet. Achua with a screen. Shot clock at 6. Achua with the dunk.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Miami trailing. Outside Strus. Will it go? And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight, and legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there. Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And the foul called on the Toronto Raptors.
Well, Jimmy's an interesting personality on a team, so between what the staff demands of him and what he demands of the teammates, it can be a delicate balance.
The Raptors making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Gm15's checked in for Miami. Dedmon comes in for Martin. Here's Van Vliet. And it's Toronto with another.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
And Gm7 gets it to go.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from it.
Pass to Achua. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Gm7. The Heat have got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. He nails it, and we're tied. Gm7's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Well, that's some veteran savvy from Lowry, just floor awareness and finds the open teammate.
Now Porter pulls it from 20, gets his 2nd attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you could say that again, B.A. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his 3rd year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Oladipo finds Butler. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the second. To the wing, right side. Achua for 3. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Butler with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Pass to Oladipo. From deep. Miami, no good that time either. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Trent for 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Achua against Dedmon. Kicks it to Hero to stop the run. Kept alive. Outside Butler. Let's go with a 3. That one's off, and now he's 3 for 6. Outside Porter. And Dwayne Dedman is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Boucher's checked in for Toronto.
Now into the lineup for your Raptors.
Here's Van Vliet. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on Tyler Hero.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Toronto, Fred VanVleet. At the line for two.
The first free throw is good. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Hero, the pass to Oladipo. And here's Butler outside. Connects from downtown. Butler's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that's experience. Butler just understands where to be.
Here's Van Vliet. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Raptors lead by 9. The Heat have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. For 3, Oladipo. Rebound by the Raptors. The Heat beat them last time when those two met in Miami.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Toronto's gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Shoots. And Van Vliet again missing. Heat shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Lets the 3 fly. And Oladipo hits from deep. Oladipo's got 6.
And no doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here.
Outside Porter from outside the arc. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Butler. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Chris Boucher.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
The Heat making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. Here's Van Vliet. 12 points for him. Takes the 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
With 1 on the clock. And so it's Toronto closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More NBA.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up for the Miami Heat.
They're getting manhandled. Falling behind, letting the crowd get into it, that affects your confidence. We'll see if they settle down in the second half.
And let's focus now on the 2 opposing guys who were battling in the first half. There were sparks out there.
Well, you look at these 2 carrying the scoring load. Both playing some fantastic basketball in the first half.
We'll see if the imminent halftime coaching adjustments can slow down either guy. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Out to the right wing. Siakam against Adebayo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
And so he makes both from the line.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Siakam pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Siakam, the screen. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Here's Martin. That 3's off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Van Vliet outside. Here's Trent. That one no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. To the left wing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit, and he forces the D to do it that time.
Strus, he's checked in for Miami. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, you watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
Siakam for 3. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star, someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Hero, the pass to Strus, to the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today. Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brent?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, B.A., was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, there might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
And Toronto calls time here. The Raptors making a switch here. Chua's checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Yurtsevens checked in. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And there's the lob. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. To the inside, Van Vliet lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And it's a 10-point Raptor lead.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound. Hero's got 4 rebounds in the game. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Barnes the bucket on the assist from Trent. Trent's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Pass to Yurtseven. Here's Martin. And again, the Heat missing. Toronto's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. And Anunoby with it. Strus covering. And there are the Raptors. Raptors with another bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Martin finds Hero. Outside Strus. Lowry with it. To halt the run. Strus' shot is off. The Raptors have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Pass to Van Vliet. The three from Barnes. Strus grabs the miss. Miami's gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Hero outside. And here's Lowry from the arc. Again, the Heat misses. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Trent from long range. Counted from distance. Trent's got 8.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Miami calls timeout. And some changes here for the Raptors. Boucher comes in for Trent. And it's Porter Jr. in for Anunoby. Dedmon's checked in for Miami. Victor Oladipo comes in for Hero. Here's Lowry. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Here's Van Vliet. Achua with a screen on Oladipo. Porter the pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
To the middle. Achua with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
You're at 7 down low. Covered by Boucher. You're at 7, no good. Toronto has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Kicks it out to Barnes. Achua with a screen on Strus. Barnes with it. Now Dedmon defends. Achua gets the bucket.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Miami shooting just 36% in the third. Van Vliet outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Barnes. Misses off the right iron. And for the Heat, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Pass to Strus. Beyond the arc. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Strus has got 9 points. Toronto has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. It's Barnes on the wing. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's tipped.
How about Kyle with a rare block that time, getting his hands on it from behind.
Birch, he's checked in for Achua. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Jimmy Butler comes in for Lowry. A minute and a half left in the third quarter. Porter, the pass to Boucher. Denied by Adebayo. They retain possession.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
A nice shot by Butler.
And potentially the switch is flipped here for Jimmy Butler to take over and dominate in this one.
Birch with a screen on Oladipo. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First one falls for him. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Toronto. And Miami also making a switch. Hero, he's checked in for Strus. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, quickly here, let's look at the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. Number 1, the Heat.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
And he drops a first. It's both from the stripe. The Heat have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Hero, the pass to Butler. Three-pointer, no good. And for Toronto, they're shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. Barnes gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Toronto's gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Shot from 12. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. For 3, Oladipo. And it's Toronto with a rebound. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta, and that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
If you bring a double at this level, it can lead to some easy hoops.
Hero for 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
Fred Van Vliet has been on display for the Raptors. And he ends the quarter with a double-double, doing whatever his team needs. We'll be back in a moment. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Let's get this next bucket. We got to put together a string right now.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. Caleb Martin out there with Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Hero in at the point. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got his 5th assist in this one. Martin takes it in. Oh, Siakam with the block.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
Unloads from 13. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Oladipo finds Hero. Jacks up a 3. He can't hit that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Anunoby with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Van Vliet outside. There's the 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
He's caught fire from beyond the arc here, and he's really got it going in the second half.
And again, the Heat missing. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Pass to Adebayo. Hero for 3. Nails it from 3. Hero's got 9 points here in the second half.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Siakam, the pass to Anunoby. To the right side. 5 on the clock. Trent from long range. The offensive rebound. And it's Birch missing.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
No coverage that time.
He's hit a pair of 3s each half, making a significant impact.
Siakam with it, working on Adebayo. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
A gritty play by Siakam. Absorbs the foul and still gets his shot to go.
And the Raptors making a change here. Chua's checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Kyle Lowry's checked in for Oladipo. Hero with the bucket.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Stolen by Lowry. Pass to Hero. There's the triple. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 7 tonight.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Siakam outside. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Raptors lead by 19.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
For 3, Lowry. And the Heat, another 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The rebound by Lowry. Miami with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run. Pass to Adebayo. Martin outside. Fires the 3. Butler on the wing. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. Butler's got 21 points in the game.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
At the line for your Raptors.
And he makes a first.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Siakam hits them both. The Heat have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. The Raptors have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. And here's Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. 2 points. That one goes. Siakam's got 8 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Trent on the wing. From the arc. He buries it from 3.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Scotty Barnes checked in for Siakam. And the Heat shooting 58% from the floor. Terrific here in the fourth. Butler passes to Lowry. Hero for 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 8 assists in the game.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's Chua, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
That's his third personal foul.
You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can. The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Inside. Chua with the dunk.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Here's Martin. Gets the 3 to fall.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Vicious dunk by Barnes.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding. Rising up off the ground.
Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Lowry. And again, Miami with a triple.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Raptors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, BA, this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And boy, did they need to win this game after dropping the first 2 matchups against this squad. Now they can go into the final game of the season series with a ton of confidence.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Fred VanVleet.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Martin. They get it back. Adebayo passes to Martin. No good with the triple. Lowry against VanVleet. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Achua with a screen on Hero. Clock at 6. Oh, they get a hand on it. Outside Butler. The 3 ball. Yep, it's good. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Hey there, I'm here with Pascal Siakam. The shots were falling for you tonight. How'd you like the flow offensively?
I like it. You know, we play for each other like we always do. Move the ball around, get the open shots. And today, they went in, so we got to continue to play.
It's helpful when it goes in. Thanks so much, Pascal.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, Fred VanVleet.